We are at CMT in Stuttgart. Our guest today is Josipa Bonifačić from Croatia. And let's go to talk about the Campmaster program. A few questions for you. Can you introduce yourself and give us some information about your past experiences?
As soon as I finished university, my first job was a manager of a campsite, and that shaped my life. I was later on in managing board of a company that owns the 2 campsites. I worked 15 years for the biggest Croatian company as operation director of marketing for 15 campsites. I was the 8-year president of Croatian Camping Union, and then I make my master degree, my PhD, and today I am assistant professor at the Faculty of Tourism and Hospitality Management in Opatija. I'm teaching camping management. I'm running a lifelong learning course called Management of Camping Resort, and finally I hope to run a new master study for camping management across Europe.
So let's go to the Campmaster project. Could you explain us the basic of the project, how it works and its objectives?
We are part of a beautiful branch, an industry, a very sizable industry, 12% of all overnights in Europe, 28,000 campsites. But there is no official education in camping resorts or in outdoor hospitality. So my dream was always to do something in education. And finally, Corona gives us time to sit together and think what could we do. So we applied for the EU Erasmus Plus funding, and together with the partners write a project, and in last 2 years we were creating a new curriculum for the first joint study of outdoor hospitality in Europe.
In practical terms, how the project is structured and what its duration is and where the students learn.
Well, I'm very, very proud and happy to announce that after 2 years working on the curriculum of the new study, this autumn in September, we will welcome the first generation of students who will study first joint European Master of Sustainable Outdoor Hospitality. This master is a 2-year study for those who have already finished a bachelor degree, and they will study 3 semesters in 3 different countries. First, they start in University of Breda in Netherlands for the first semester. Then they move to Croatia, to Opatija, and they study 2nd semester in a beautiful Opatija. The 3rd semester they move to Girona, and they will study at University of Girona. 4th semester, first 2 months they will write a thesis or making a research, and then 4 months they have an internship in one of the best campsites in Europe of their choice. So meaning they can study in 4 countries. They are studying in English in an international environment, and we hope that this professionalism will also contribute to the development of outdoor hospitality in Europe.
How many people will be formed from which countries?
We are expecting students from all over Europe. Our program is practically oriented, international, building international networking, and especially the internship that they are doing in the best campsites should contribute to their operational, managerial knowledge and experience. Also, we think that nowadays managers, especially in the small camping, they are overwhelmed with practical tasks, and this study will give them a European perspective, a wideness to understand the trends, to understand the innovations, and of course we are sure that we can inspire future managers for innovations, for quality, and for sustainability.
In the Campmaster project you have and you will have some partners. Who they are and what is their roles?
Well, in the last project, our main partners were 3 universities plus leading Camping Europe, Camping Associations of Verona and Camping Association of Croatia. But in the future master, we would like to widen a partnership and find out or put together the partners that are now the main stakeholders in the camping industry, like Camping Business, like ADAC, like NVB, like AXI. And we are hoping to get them together to make a pool of camping industry professionals who will transform their knowledge and experience to the young generation. Our study is also structured in a way that we have a lot of guest speakers, a lot of case studies, and researches that are aligned with the praxis. So now we are in a search of such a partners and creating a knowledge pool of European outdoor hospitality.
And now let's talk about the people. What are the requirements that the participant should have?
Somebody who wants to study in our master should have a bachelor degree, but not only in tourism. It could be a bachelor degree from law or from economy or from other different studies. And he should speak English fluently. So these are the only 2 preconditions to apply for this study. But of course, we shall check all these applications very thoroughly in a way that we also are in search of motivations of these students, why they want to study this, what they want it to be, what are their goals, what are their ideas, what are their dreams. So the application process is organized by University of Breda and according to their rules. And there is a consortium from all 3 universities who will give the final approval of one application.
Often the managing director of campsite is grown inside the campsite itself. What is the value you can propose to campsite managers and owners?
Yes, if you are in a daily business, you are always so busy and you have no enough time to widen your horizons. So the education is the way. It's a quote that they say that investment in education pays the best interest. We think that education widened our horizons, give us understanding for what is going on the market, what are the trends, what are the innovations, how our market is structured of, who are our future clients, for whom we are producing all what we are doing, and for whom we're giving all these efforts every day. So this brings us also to the European dimension of our service. If we don't have this perspective, we don't understand our clients who are coming from Europe. So education is the way for us to build a European leader who will understand all our sustainable demands. And also, campsites are usually in the small destinations, in the villages. If you have an educated manager, then you have an educated citizens who influence the well-being of his destination. And we find our goal with our master in these ideas.
Is it possible to join the Campmaster program from every European country?
Not only European, but also outside of Europe. The deadline for application for European students is 15th of August, but for overseas and out of Europe countries is 15th of June. So all are welcome, and but we of course are looking forward especially to those who are really oriented toward managing the sustainable management in outdoor hospitality.
So thank you it has been with us. Thank you to Josipa for your time, and it was a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Camping Business.